Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bright Kids. I'm teacher Janice, and today's lesson we will learn Unit 21. And in this lesson, we will talk all about house. Let's begin. Now, first, let's learn some words related to types of home. So the first picture, it is a three-story building. Next one is a terraced house. Here it is a detached house. And the last one, it is a semi-detached house. A three-story building, a terraced house, a detached house, and a semi-detached house. Let's learn more. In this picture, we can see that it's a cottage. Here, it's a bungalow. In the Philippines, most houses, especially in the countryside, is in a bungalow type. Here, it is a farmhouse. And the last one is a bed sit. When you say bed sit, it is a rented room with a bed, chairs, table, and a place to cook. Again, a cottage, a bungalow, a farmhouse, and a bed sit. So, my dear, which one do you like here? And can you tell me why you like it? Okay, thank you. Me, I like farmhouse because I think if your house is in the farm, I think it is so peaceful and you can see many farm animals like cow, goat, duck, chicken. And if you have ducks and chicken, you can get free eggs. And they are so healthy. Okay, so now let's learn about parts of a home. So we usually know that that's like just like living room, bedroom, kitchen, what else? The garage, right? So let's learn more. So just like here, it is a fitted kitchen. Here, this one is the attic. So when you say attic, it is where you usually store things. Yeah, but it's just like in the roof, in the roof of your house. It is usually shaped like a triangle, just like in the picture. So the third one is loft. When you say loft, it's just like for other purposes than storage. It is also in the roof, but it's not really, you don't really use it as a storage, but for other purposes, maybe for entertainment, for theater, just like in the picture. And here, this is a cellar, just still to store things. Have you heard about wine cellar? So of course, from the word wine, you stock wines in that room. So we call that one wine cellar. And here, the last one is the basement. You live there. But in some people, in their basement, they also store things. Okay? So fitted kitchen, attic, loft, cellar, and basement. Okay, so let's learn more. So this one is ensuite bathroom. There's a bed, and you can see the bathroom next to it. So we call the one ensuite bathroom. Now the next one is balcony, front door, the garage, just like I mentioned earlier, yard, and fence. So let's try to look at in this word. The word here is yard. And I think in this picture, the yard here is at the front yard, right? It is front yard. So if your yard is at the back of your house, of course, we call that one backyard. Okay, so ensuite bathroom, balcony, front door, garage, yard, and fence. Now let's learn words about location. In the first picture, what can you see in the first picture? Old buildings. Okay, old buildings. So here, as you can see, the buildings are tall, but they are old and rusty, right? They are old and rusty. So here it is in dangerous neighborhood. Okay, now the next one is on the top floor. Okay, so for example, this is your building and your house is in here. So you are on the top floor. Okay, the next one is in the country. Okay, or we usually say in the countryside. Okay, I live near the countryside. It's very peaceful here. Okay, now here it is in the suburbs within a walking distance of school. Now, is your house within a walking distance to school? Okay, I see. So in dangerous neighborhood, on the top floor, in the country, in the suburbs, and within a walking distance of school. Now let's move on. Have you ever lived in a rented flat? Okay. And what are the prices roughly in your city? Or what's the estimated prices if you rent a flat in your city? So what are some key aspects when you are looking for a flat? Like, can you tell me maybe only two? Okay. And the last one, have you ever had a bad experience living in a rented flat or house? Can you share it to teacher? Okay, thank you. Now here, let's learn some collocations about finding somewhere to live. So here, short let accommodation. So short-let accommodation available near university. So when you say short-let accommodation, it means can be rented for short periods of time, maybe day or 2 days, or maybe a week. So just short period of times. Okay. Now, here, are you looking to move into a flat or house next term? The Harmer Agency has a wide range of suitable accommodation. Now, here, the next one. Fully furnished flat available to rent from 1st September, quiet residential area, £800 per calendar month, telephone number 897-633 after 5 p.m. Okay, now here, newly built apartment available soon. Spacious accommodation, fully fitted kitchen, off-road parking, to let furnished and unfurnished, would suit single academic or mature student. Telephone number 321-5786. Okay, I forgot to read this one. Rooms and studio flats. Telephone number 899-544. So here, the highlighted word or the highlighted collocation here is studio flats. When you say studio flats, it means small flats designed for one person. Again, only for one person. Now, the third one is fully fitted kitchen. So when you say fully fitted kitchen, kitchen that is already equipped with modern cooker, washing machine, cupboards, and etc. Like all the appliances are already there. So that's why we call it fitted or fully fitted kitchen. So the collocations here, short let accommodation, studio flats, and fully fitted kitchen. Do you have any questions? Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So these are some emails in describing your house, flat, or room. So let me read. Hi, Mila. Luke and I have just moved into our dream home. It's a big old four-story house. It's got a spacious living room, which has a wonderful view of the park and a cozy study where we can both work. And there are some lovely light, airy bedrooms which overlook the garden. There is a separate basement flat which we might turn into a granny flat for my mother. And if we want to add an extension, there's room for that too. It needs to be completely refurbished, but Luke and I have always wanted to do up an old house. Come and visit. Love, Julia. Hi, Julia. You're lucky. I'd love to move out of my awful one-room flat. It is such a dilapidated building. You go into a draughty hall, down a chilly corridor, and into this really cramped room. I want to buy a place of my own, but there's a shortage of affordable housing here, and I don't want to take out a big mortgage. I'd love to see your house. I hope you'll invite me to your housewarming party. Big hug, Mila. Okay, so let's look at through the collocations highlighted in these emails. So the first one is add an extension. So when you say add an extension, or we can also say build an extension, it means build an extra room for two or room or two onto an existing house. Okay, that's extension. Now number two, do up an old house. It means that to repair, repaint, and decorate a house. You remember the collocations, okay? Now here, these are some collocations with home. She left home to go to university, but moving away from her family made her feel homesick. Peter's back from a year abroad. His family are throwing a party to welcome him home. To a guest who just arrived. Come in and make yourself at home while I finish getting dinner ready. So it means that make yourself home means relax and make yourself comfortable. Next sentence. I haven't lived in Oxford for long, but I already feel at home here. I'd like to buy a second home near the coast. House used only for weekends, holidays, and etc. So, you remember the collocations that are present in these sentences, okay? Okay, so now here as your homework, you can try to screenshot this one and you correct the collocation errors in these sentences. So again, I'm teacher Janice and I'm so happy to have you and I really hope to see you in Bright Kids. Goodbye.